Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Good Shabbos. Our Torah portion for this Shabbat is Vayetze, which means he went out, Jacob went out from Beersheba toward Haran. He had to go out because his brother Esau said, I'm going to kill you, and he meant it. Why? Because Jacob had deceived him not once but twice, once with the birthright and then with the father's blessing. As you know, they were twins, Esau and Jacob, Jacob and Esau. And as I hear it, only one is born first. It happens to have been Esau, but Jacob had his hand holding on his brother's heel, trying to actually switch places with him even before they were born. And from the onset, they were in conflict with one another. They were so different from one another. Different personalities, different character, and it reaches ahead with the two deceptions. So Jacob has to flee. And finally, we get to the point in this portion, a very famous episode, that Jacob is exhausted, he's hungry, he feels alone and isolated. His brother wants to kill him, he's estranged from his family, he just collapses, and he has this rock, and he puts his head on the rock, and he has this very magnificent dream. The dream is that there is this ladder, with the base of the ladder on the ground, and the top of the ladder, really much higher than this one, reaching all the way to the heavens. And as you know, they're angels. I believe in angels. We believe in angels. And they are ascending and descending. And what's so unusual about that is that you would think if there are angels, and again, I do believe there are angels, they would be coming down from heaven. They would be coming down. But they were going up, which means the angels are here. The angels are with us. And I truly believe that. So the message of this dream is, Jacob, if you just start climbing this ladder, if you get just a little bit higher, then you can start improving yourself. Instead of being Jacob the heel holder, you can become Jacob so much greater, so much better. Maybe one day you'll become Yisrael. I'd like to use the image of this ladder to talk about how we can reach for the very best in ourselves. How every time you perform a mitzvah, you get a little higher on the ladder. And we have the opportunity to perform an immediate mitzvah. By this Sunday, we need your help in gathering food for the Thanksgiving food drive. And there are many ways you can participate. There's a whole shopping list of things you can do. Several classes in the school are committing themselves to buying a complete meal. So, for example, it's all listed here. If you go to the store with your children, with your grandchildren, make it into a scavenger hunt. Everyone gets something, and when you put it all together, it comes to about $36, double chai. And that meal is going to be delivered directly to a family in need. We have 150 families to help this season. In addition to the 30 families for the holiday gift drive. And those gifts are gifts of like a scarf, gloves, things that are absolutely needed, things that are necessary for life and living. So I know you will participate. But we need everything by Sunday, not so much the gifts, but the food, because Thanksgiving is upon us, and we want to get it to the family and families that deserve it. So this Friday night, first we have Mini Minyan, and that's at 6 o'clock, followed by a Shabbat dinner. And then we have our service at 7:30. All services are at 7:30, and we're going to feature the beautiful Kol Emmanuel and hear the voice of Emmanuel as they elevate our service up the ladder to the heavens. Please join us this weekend. I hope to see you on Sunday for the Thanksgiving food drive, and Shabbat Shalom.